Welcome to the show with everything you could ever want to make
right at your fingertips.
I'm Naomi.
And I'm Tim. And here's what's coming up on today's show.
Make over a load of old polystyrene packaging to create a super cool door dangler.
Find out if Naomi can beat the clock in today's 1 Minute Make.
And in Food Fingertips, find out how you can cook up a culinary creation that's fit for a king.
And for details of lots of great fingertips makes, you can check out our website. Address at the end of the show.
But first, the Fingertips Totem Tidy. They look amazing. They're made from a load of old rubbish and they're a cool way of storing all your bits and bobs. Here's a top fingertips to keep all your tidying up troubles away.
Yep, and they're big fellas.
These are fabulous Fingertips Totem Tidys, and if you take a closer look, I can reveal all its hidden secrets.
And we give these gentle giants a fingertips difficulty rating of 2. They're easy.
If you fancy making a totem tidy, all you do is recycle lots of different cardboard boxes and packaging. Try and find some fairly sturdy ones. And the idea is to build up the basic shape, having a bit of fun from the bottom up. Experiment as you go. So we'll start with a biggish sturdy box. Something like an adult shoe box is good. And you can see we've cut out one side and taped the lid on. That'll be perfect for, well, for shoes. And then we'll put some tissue boxes on next, like this. Ones with holes in them are good, and you can pick and mix between rectangular and square boxes. Is that gonna stay? Yep, brilliant. Then let's have another adult shoe box. Again, you can see we've cut the front out. That'll be perfect for your CDs. How about a cereal packet with the front cut off? And these tea boxes are great because they've got these flappy lids, so you can stash all your secrets in there. And finally, another square box to go on the top. That's got a lid, so you can put even more things inside. And there is your basic totem tidy. All you have to do now is glue or stick all of these boxes together.
Once all your boxes have been stuck together, you can decorate them using whatever you like. Perhaps some bottle tops or pieces of card. We've opted for some plastic containers, a beaker and a yoghurt pot, so we can store some more pieces in there.
When the extra details are stuck on, you could add a couple of wings and then paint the outside of the whole thing in a base coat of thick white paint. Looks fairly awesome already, doesn't it? Even a bit ghostly. And next it's the fun bit. You can start to paint. Come on, Tim, I need your help for this bit.
Righto.
Get hold of some acrylic paints in reds, oranges, yellows, browns, really earthy colours.
Then the idea is to get painting from the bottom up. Be as creative as you like and make up your design as you go.
Let's do it.
Wow, he's looking good.
Yes, and with a bit more time, you could add patterns wherever you like and details on things like his face.
And when he's all finished and dried, you'll have your very own totem tidy. Magnificent. He'd look great in my room, and he's brilliant for sorting out all your tidying up problems too. You can put your shoes in the bottom, your sweets can go in there, your CDs go in that section, and if I just open up this little lid, I've got my little miniature badges and my keys as well.
And you can make your totem tidy look quite different using a similar technique. This is a girly totem tidy. She's got a slide-out drawer, a flip-down box, and a stick-on hook, which is ideal for your keys or jewellery.
And what about this baby totem tidy? Complete with feather headdress, space for your notebooks, and another gruesome face in his tummy.
And you could even make more than one tall totem tidy. A great way to recycle.
And a great way to sort out your tidying up troubles too. This is Makeover Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to make something by recycling stuff you'll probably find around your home. So, what about this lot? Some polystyrene packaging, some beads and some old wool. Well, with a little bit of fingertips know-how, I'm going to be showing you how to transform these into one of these fingertips door danglers. It really jazzes up a boring old door and it's great for keeping the flies out in the summer. And we give Door Dangler a fingertips difficulty rating of 1. So why not give it a go yourself? Easy peasy.
Start by taking 20 of these polystyrene pieces and decide what colour you're going to paint them. I think we'll use a nice rich blue colour. You can use any sort of paint for this, as long as it's water-based. Next, you need to prepare the paint so that it will stick to the polystyrene. So add some PVA glue to your paint and just swish it around with a brush until the paint and glue has combined nicely. That's good, so now it's time to paint your polystyrene packaging. And here's a fingertips top tip. If you leave your polystyrene bits to dry on a carrier bag, they won't all stick together, and your work surface will be kept nice and clean. Paint all 20 the same colour, like this. And when they're all dry, you can get threading. Start by tying a bead to a length of wool that's the same length as your door. And with a darning needle at the other end, begin to thread on about 20 or so beads, pushing them to the end. When you've done that, carefully pierce the polystyrene through the centre with your needle. And thread 2 pieces back to back. And this stuff is so great to work with because the needle goes through so easily. When that's done, add more beads, as many as you like. Then repeat the process of polystyrene and beads until you have a string like this. And as you can see, we've repeated the process with lots of different colours. Then all you need to do is tie them to a garden cane or stick, and this one has been painted blue too.
And when you've done that, hang it up and it will look something like this. Great, isn't it? And of course you can do all sorts of fantastic door danglers. How about this one? Made from fake flowers, pasta and peanuts. Or this one, with silver raindrops, silver bowls and some bells on the ends. So why not lock yourself away, do up a door and create your very own fingertips door dangler.
Got a minute?
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you something which will take under a minute to make using odds and ends from around the house.
Today it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And these are the bits and pieces I'm going to need to make it.
Quite a strange mixture of odds and ends there. Now, we're not going to tell you exactly what it is, so see if you can work it out along the way. Are you ready, Naomi?
Yeah, ready, Tim. I think this minute maker is really going to stretch me.
Is that a clue, perchance?
Yeah, it might be. Glad to see you've taken notice for a change.
Charming. 3,
I can't
2,
do this in a minute.
1. You're going to have to. Go!
Right, lay some material upside down. Let's get this big piece of card. Lay a piece of card on top, and basically you've got to cover this card with material. So use some sticky tape to fix it in place. Oh, no.
10 seconds gone.
Don't want to be getting in a tangle with the tape. Tape there, tape at the bottom. Tape the 2 sides in as well. Panic.
Looking good. 20
Still
seconds.
a lot to do. Right, fold this bit in. Stick that down. It's not the neatest, but never mind. Flip it over. Take a long piece of elastic and a stapler.
Half the
Need
time's
to
gone, 30 seconds.
Fix this horizontally. Oh, at one end, that's it. Stretch it and fix it at this end. How long left?
You've got just over 20 seconds.
Oh, no.
20 now.
Long piece vertically as well down the middle. Another staple. Mind your fingers when you're
15
doing this.
to go.
Stretch that tightly.
And 10.
And finally, oh no, that didn't stick.
8.
Ah!
7.
Quick.
6.
Mind your fingers,
5,
mind your fingers, Nelly.
4.
Oh, we'll stop it.
3, 2.
Stop the clock. Oh,
We-
well, it had that stuck, I would have been all right because I was supposed to fix that at the top to make a little handle.
Oh, well, you
Imagine it.
Didn't quite make it in a minute, but it was a good effort nonetheless.
I tried.
What is it?
It's a Fingertips elastic memo board.
OK. I can't think why you'd make an elastic memo board by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, dear. Well, the great thing about this memo board is you don't need any pins. You simply fix your messages. Let's do it under that middle bit that's stuck. Under the elastic, like that.
Now, that is clever.
And if you've got longer than a minute, why not add more strips of elastic like we've done here? And we've also stuck on some white felt heart spots and flowers and given it a pink ribbon frill. Or how about this one? For that, we used cool camouflage material and black elastic and hung the thing up with chains. Or you can even decorate the elastic on your memo board. As we've done on this one, we stuck on big, bright, colourful buttons. Very nice.
So why not spring into action and grab a stopwatch?
And create your very own Fingertips elastic memo board.
In under a minute.
This is Food Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you food that's fun to make and great to taste.
And today we're making something which is fit for a king.
Or a queen. Thank you.
And here with us today is the edible Fingertips crown cake, a right royal culinary creation, regally encrusted with the finest fruit.
And we give this jewel in the crown a Fingertips difficulty rating of 2. It's really simple, and it'll make your party a right royal rave up.
To make one of these gems, you will need a ready-made sweet sponge flan base, some fruit jam, some cone wafers and fruit.
Right, let's commence this coronation. So start by washing your fingertips and then place your flan base onto a plate like this one. When that's done, you can plop on a generous dollop of jam. Use any flavour you like, we're using raspberry, and then carefully spread this around so that it fills the case.
When you've covered your flan base in jam, you simply need to pinch the bottoms off your ice cream cones, like this, so that you can balance your fruit on top of them later. Do this to about 9, and then you can press them into place around the outside of your flan base, just pushing them down into the jam. You need to go all the way around the outside edge. Just a few more to add. It looks great, doesn't it? So this crown is really taking shape. Now you just need to decorate the middle part with some fruit.
When your flan is filled, you can encrust your cornets with more gems and jewels. Well, actually more fruit. Dried fruit this time. So take a tube of this, which is pre-made icing, and you can get it from any well-known supermarket, and use this as glue to stick the bits onto your cake. Now you can use all sorts of bits of dried fruit. We've got some sultanas and cranberries, papaya pieces, apricot, even little tiny blueberries. Let's glue one of those on. There, and then splodge some more on the top of your cornets, like that, and add a glassy cherry jewel. And then just keep decorating.
And when it's finished, it will look something like this.
Oh, I'll give that my royal seal of approval.
Yes, a Fingertips edible crown cake.
It's a right gem of an idea. That's it for today.
Don't forget to check out the Fingertips website. The address is on the screen right now.
And we'll see you again very soon for more Fingertips.
See ya.
Bye.